This is Rabbi Menachem Penner, and I have the schus of being asked to say a few words to our Hatzalah members and to the healthcare workers who are taking care of so many precious lives at this point. The word thank you doesn't really begin to say anything when you're actually putting your own lives at risk in order to save the lives of others. I just want to tell you that you are not alone. You are not alone because you stand in the footsteps of some very, very important people. Vayavo hapalit, we're told in Parshas Lech Lecha, vayaged laAvram ha'ivri, and they came over to Avram ha'ivri, v'hu shochen be'elonei Mamre ha'emori, vayishma Avraham hears ki nishba achiv, and he hears that his brother is in crisis. Vayorek es chanichov yelidei veso, Shmona Asar Shlosh Meos Vayirdof Adan. It has always struck me as incredible that Avraham Avinu doesn't seem to pause. Vayishma Avram ki nishba achiv, he hears, Vayorek es chanicha v'yilidei veso, and he heads out to help. This is the middle of a world war. This is the middle of a major world crisis. Avraham Avinu doesn't bring a number of people together to discuss whether or not it makes sense, whether or not it's a suicide mission. Avraham Avinu understands that when your brother is in danger, you just go and you figure out later exactly how you're going to do what you're going to do. That's the path that you've taken. You've taken the path of Avraham Avinu. I know that we don't generally think of our forefathers as doctors or as warriors, but that's exactly what they were when they needed to be. And that's exactly what you're doing. You know, there's an amazing comment by Rabbeinu Bachya. Rabbeinu Bachya points out that, as we all know, there's a tradition in Chazal that only Eliezer went. Rashi tells us, based on the Gemara Nedarim, that 318 is the gematria of Eliezer, that it really wasn't 318 men that came with him, it was Eliezer. But the Pasuk says it was 318 men. It's a very, very strange thing. Very, very strange thing that the Pasuk would be seemingly misleading. Why doesn't it just tell us it was Eliezer? Rabbeinu Bachya says an amazing thing. He says it originally was 318 people. But when they went man by man to see who was up to the task, to see who had the zechuyos to head into such a dangerous place, to see who was ready to go, it ended up just being Eliezer. I know sometimes that you feel like you're alone. And you know that you feel that your fellow doctors and Hatzalah members themselves are either not able to go or maybe now sick and not able to help you. It may be that a field of 318 people should have gone out to place this call, to take this call. Maybe 318 people should have been there in the ER to help. But it's you. It's you in the tradition of Avraham and Eliezer. And even once it became clear that there wasn't going to be an army going out, that it was just going to be Avraham and Eliezer, they still instinctively went. That's the tradition that you're going. And that is the schus that should stand behind you. We are davening for your health as much as we are davening for all those who are sick. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless you. May this be a moment in your life that when you get to Shemayim and HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you did a lot of things, what'd you do? I served Klal Yisrael. I served the world during the COVID-19 epidemic. And that should stand for you as a free pass to get into Olam Haba. Thank you so much for what you're doing.